Alright YouTube, welcome back for another video. We got every GOAT's first game. Of course, we're gonna have Jordan, Magic, Larry Bird, Kareem, Jordan. I already said Jordan, I said Jordan first. Wow. I meant to say LeBron, Kobe, probably Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. I don't know who I'm gonna be in this video. Haven't seen before. I think it just came out a couple of days ago. Shout out to Johnny Arnett for the video. We're gonna get right to the video, man. Enough talking. Let's just get right into it, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
Every legend of the game had to start somewhere.
Of course.
Some immediately let the world know how great they were, while others left a lot to be desired. So how did your favorite player start his career? Today, we're looking at the Day 1 rookie performances from the NBA GOAT candidates. According to my personal NBA GOAT series, there are a total of 9 GOAT candidates. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kareem AbdulJabbar, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jordan. Let's start with Magic Johnson. It came on October 12, 1979, in a road game against the San Diego Clippers.
The year I was born.
Magic wasn't immediately running the show as the official point guard, as the Lakers star Norm Nixon still held the official position.
I forgot about Norm Nixon.
With that being said, you could still immediately see Magic's style and his excellent point guard tendencies, regardless of the fact that he was starting at the 2 spot. Offensively, Magic had one of the all-time great debut performances as he dropped 26 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks.
26 in the first game.
6% shooting. But it was the captain, Kareem AbdulJabbar, who had the final say as he hit this iconic skyhook shot as time expired, winning the game 103 to 102. And the 20-year-old Magic celebrated like they just won the NBA championship. Interestingly enough, as good as Magic was on offense, he was much worse on defense, as he was torched by the Clippers' World B. Free, who dropped 46 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 7 steals on 65.5% shooting. Magic never went on to be an all-time great defensive player, but fortunately, he did improve quite a bit after this evening. To follow up Magic, we've got to take a look at Larry Bird. Larry's debut game also came on October 12, 1979, in what was simply an incredible day in the NBA. It may seem hard to believe, but there was once a time where Larry had to earn his minutes, although it certainly didn't last very long, as he efficiently filled up the stat sheet in only 28 minutes, with 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists.
He only had 14 his first game?
Unfortunately, there is very limited footage available of this game online. But what you need to know is that Larry was his usual Larry self, and his Celtics got the W over the Houston Rockets 114 to 106.
That was up.
Next, we'll take a look at Kareem AbdulJabbar, who at the time was still named Lou Alcindor, but out of respect, I'll still refer to him as Kareem.
Yeah.
This debut game was on October 19, 1969, in a home matchup against the Detroit Pistons. Of course, he displayed his artistry with his famous skyhook shot, but he actually scored in a variety of ways this night, as he had an all-around dominant debut game, as he poured in 29 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks on 44.4%.
That's a nice stat line.
What makes it even more impressive is how he did the majority of his damage while being matched up against the 6'11 Hall of Famer, Walt Chamberlain,
that shot was
who had no
crazy
answer for the 22-year-old rookie. This was merely a glimpse of the greatness that he would provide that season, as his Bucks won the game 119 to 110. Next, we'll take a look at another fundamentally sound big man, Tim Duncan. It was on October 31st, 1997, in a road game against the Denver Nuggets. Coming out of Wake Forest, Duncan was one of the most NBA-ready players that the league has ever seen.
Yeah, he really was.
Confidence,
he was going crazy.
Was well beyond his
left
youth.
hand.
In his debut performance, he led his entire team in minutes, playing a total of 35, and he put up solid numbers of 15 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists.
Nothing too crazy, but hey, pretty good for a rookie.
It may not have been as explosive as Kareem's debut, but Duncan's consistency and reliability on both ends of the court was immediately noticeable.
He was a smart player too, offense and defense.
And as a result, his Spurs won the game with a score of 107 to 96. Next up, we'll take a look at the extremely young Kobe Bryant. It was on November 3rd,
R.I.P. Kobe,
in a home matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, unlike many of the other GOAT candidates on this list, Kobe was a bit of a slow bloomer and wasn't
Yeah, he
having
really
a strong
was.
impact as soon as he joined his team.
Took him about 2-3
Part of
years
that was
to
the fact that he was fresh out of high school.
really
The
start
other
showing
part
up.
was due to his coach Dale Harris not giving him nearly as many minutes as the veteran players. The young Mamba only played a total of 6 minutes. He took one shot and he missed it, and had one rebound and one block to go
Damn.
along with it. I could drag this on, but to put it simply and concisely, the debut of the Mamba was nothing like the assassin that we would.
Yeah, don't drag it on, man.
His
That's,
Lakers did ultimately win the game with a score of 91 to 85. Let's take it way back in time and look at who many people consider
Bill
as
Russell.
the first GOAT candidate, Bill Russell. His
Damn,
debut performance
1956.
came on December 22nd, 1956, in a matchup against the St. Louis Hawks. Interestingly enough, St. Louis was actually the team that first drafted Russell, before they traded him to the Celtics, and Russell wouldn't take long to haunt them for that decision. In this debut game, Russell scored 6 points and snagged 16 rebounds and 1 assist on 3 of 11 shooting.
He couldn't make nothing, damn.
Unfortunately, we don't have his defensive numbers on this night, but as usual, he dominated the boards and got the win as he typically does, with a final score of 95 to 93. How about his rival, Wilt Chamberlain? His first game was on October 24th, 1959, against a team he frequently abused throughout his career, the New York.
Let me guess. Wilt had like, what, 30, 40, 50 points his first game? Let's see.
York Knicks. Wilt didn't just dominate New York on this evening, but he arguably had the greatest debut performance of
What
all time,
was that?
as he put up 43 points.
I told you. I knew it. 43 points, 28 rebounds. That's wild.
28 rebounds and 1 assist on 63% shooting from the field. Even right out of the gates, Wilt was playing all 48 minutes. The Knicks tried to defend Wilt with a rotation of the 6'8 Charlie Tyra and the 6'11 Ray Felix, but neither were an answer for him, as the 23-year-old rookie had his way with the New York defense. Obviously, his blocks and steals were not tracked during this era. Otherwise, this rookie game may have been even more impressive.
Yeah.
Next is LeBron James. His first game came on October 29th, 2003, in a road matchup against the Sacramento Kings. I'm sure many of you remember watching this game live, just like
I think I
LeBron
did.
was almost certainly the most hyped draft selection that the league has ever seen. And what's quite astonishing is that even as an 18-year-old kid, he lived up to the moment, as he provided plenty of highlights and played solid basketball throughout, putting up 25 points, 6 rebounds,
I know he had
9
20
assists,
something.
and 4 steals on
25
60%
points.
shooting. For some people who were pessimistic about his ability to live up to the hype, their doubts were immediately squashed after this monstrous display. Regardless of his terrific play, this rookie game went down as the only loss on this entire list, as the Kings ultimately won the game with a score of 106 to 92. Last on my list of GOAT candidates is Michael Jordan. MJ's first game was on October 26, 1984.
I think
in
he
a
had like,
home
what,
matchup
30 some
against the
points?
Washington
I don't know.
Bullets. The craziest part about this debut game is Jordan's career nearly ended just as it was getting started, as he had this terrible fall during a dunk attempt.
Oh!
If the angle of his landing had just been slightly different, it could have been a devastating injury to his arm or neck. Remarkably, Jordan not only stayed in the game, but he played 40 minutes on the evening, recording a stat line of 16 points, 6 rebounds,
Oh, he only had
7
16.
assists, 2 steals, and 4
Nothing
blocks
crazy.
on
Just
5 of 16
light work,
from the
light
field.
work.
It was certainly not his most efficient night, but even at this point, the Chicago crowd could certainly recognize his one-of-a-kind athleticism and potential. His Bulls ended up winning the game with a final score of 109 to 93. So now it's your turn. Of all the games listed on the screen, which one of these debut performances did you find the most impressive or surprising?
Probably Wilt
Thanks
or
for watching as
Kareem.
always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Pause. Probably Kareem. Because Kareem had 43 points. I mean, not Kareem, but Wilt had, what, 43, 46 points? His first game ever. That's crazy, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. If it goes first game, let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching. Y'all subscribe if you're new and all the good stuff. Hit the like button. Comment down below any more ideas for videos. I'm trying to make some videos that you guys would like to watch, not only just me, for you guys too as well. So, that being said, I'm King Smooth. I'm out.